Welcome back to episode 3 of our Starters Order 7 playthrough. In our last episode, we just finished off the season, more or less, and didn't have a great run of it. We'll check out how we did here. Kind of middle of the road. No real wins since our very first race of the year in the handicap. So this horse, I decided, not really great racer, and I don't think we will want to breed with it because it did not perform very well. So I think, actually, let me check here. Detailed stats. All right, it's right at its potential, so there's no sense if we're not keeping the horse and waiting till it turns 5, because then it'll be worth less. So I think we're going to go ahead and sell the old boy. Unfortunately, not every horse is a winner. Hopefully our Lucifer's Poyans will be better when it turns 3 and we start racing it next year. So, yeah, let's go ahead and get this boy sold. Let me see what kind of prices these are going for, actually. So there's a weekly sale coming up on the 30th. Let's skip to that and see what kind of prices we can get. Maybe we'll put a reserve in for our horse. Let's just check. Is there something similar? There's a 105 and an 83, which those are kind of above and below where we are, rating-wise. So let's see how much their reserve is. 154,500 for the 83 and 626,500 for the 105. We're about halfway in between those, I would guess, just off the top of my head. So maybe we set the reserve at, I don't know, 400 grand? Yeah, I think that sounds right to me. So we're not going to buy any of those horses. Let's set a reserve of $400,000 and let me double check before we make this permanent decision. Yes. All right. We have listed our 4-year-old on the market with a reserve of $400,000. That may be a little bit high. We'll see if we can sell it in the next couple days. But yeah, that's the plan. And then we'll close out the season here. I know I said I would do this off camera, but I've decided to sell the horse this year instead of letting it age another year. So let's hope that our horse sells. It did not sell. So maybe we lower the reserve to, let's say, 350. And one of my gripes about this game, I love this game, but one of my gripes is that the numpad on my keyboard does not work. And when I'm doing like ledger type stuff in accounting, I like to use the numpad to enter numbers, and it's kind of annoying when I have to use the row of numbers instead. Just a little nitpicky thing. Yeah. Maybe I'll mention it. If I can ever get on the message boards, I'm still waiting for an admin to approve my registration. Anyway, if somebody sees this and knows the admin, can somebody send them a message to say I'm trying to register? Thanks. Alright, so let's see if this horse will sell for at least 350. Okay. And no dice. Alright, maybe we lower it some more. 300. See, I'm trying to use the numpad again. Next auction, 300,000. No sells. Maybe we overvalued it. 250? Can I get 250 for this horse? No takers. I'm gonna take another look at the weekly sales. Here's a 92. 92's going for 242.5. Okay, so maybe we put a reserve of 200,000. See if they'll sell then. No. Hold on 1 second. Let me feed my cat real quick because he likes to make noise when he's hungry. So I will be right back. You hungry, Nimoy? You hungry? There you go, buddy. Eat your dinner. Alright. Cat is fed. We can go on with our day. So I'm not selling with these reserves here. Let's try this. No. Surely we can get 150K for this horse. There we go. Okay. So let's go to our finance, see how much we sold it for. 170,469. I guess I'm okay with that. It's not exactly what I wanted for him, but you know, better than waiting a year and getting an even worse price. So we're pretty much done with this season. We're not going to race Poyens anymore. We could race Poyens, but for some reason, and I don't even know where I got this from, I only want to race 2-year-olds twice in a season. And I don't know if that's just because that's the trend that I've seen when looking up like the top 100 horses in the U.S. I was kind of doing a little bit of research on that. But I don't want to race them too much, you know, until they're really at their full potential. I mean, this one's pretty close, so we probably could, but I don't think there's a lot of great races for 2-year-olds. So we'll save him for when he turns 3. So if anybody knows a way to skip to the end of a season quickly, let me know, because otherwise this is going to be Click Simulator 2024. Clicking around, clicking around. Our plan for next season is to sell off. Hopefully those yearlings will have aged up. Let me check my breeding, by the way. Okay, still horses are still in full. I'm curious to see if the Start It mod will have my horses give birth in January 1st or in a date that is a year after when they were conceived. But we'll find out soon enough. And we'll just slowly click through to the end of the season. I'm going to keep an eye on births if they happen. I believe it is about a year for the gestation period of a thoroughbred horse. And they usually breed them between February and June. So probably between February and June of next year is when they'll be birthed. Unless it's like the base game and they're just come on January 1st. As soon as we get through November and December, we will find out. Feel free to skip ahead. I'm just going to have a moment of silence while I click through December. Alright, here we are. It is the end of our inaugural season of being a breeder slash trainer slash owner. Jose Ortiz was the top jockey, and Brett Calhoun was the top trainer for WBC Stables. They have 122 horses. Wow. 46 group wins. Jeez. Hopefully one day we'll be at that level. But for now, let's see. Top flat horse was Arabian Pearl. Top flat stayer was Ebba. Top flat sprinter was Jabali. Top flat 2-year-old Einen Empire. I think I'm saying that right. Top flat 3-year-old Bingo Mental. Top flat 4-year-old Arabian Pearl. Not that we even know who those horses are. Alright. And it looks like we do have new horses. They are birthed on January 1st. We've got one from Flying Spur and Rosy Sunset, Flying Spur and Cordelia, and Flying Spur and Midnight Lover. So I'm excited to see how those turned out. So here we are, Season 2. Our yearling that we bought last year is now 2, so we can actually sell this horse. And I don't think we're going to get a lot for it, so I'm not going to put a reserve. I'm just going to put him up for sale. Lucifer's Poyans is 3. We'll be racing him this season. Let's go to the breeding. Our mares have given birth and they're ready to receive new studding. Let's check out our yearlings. So this is the moment of truth. Nemesia Tricks. Pretty average. Okay speed, bad kind of average potential. We'll probably wait till they get 2 and sell them. Galloping Province, a little better, but still not wonderful. Speed is low, so I think we'll sell that one. Manavana McPhee, also kind of a middle-of-the-road horse. So that's kind of disappointing. We'll keep them around until they turn 2 and then try to sell them. So... Make Roscoe, we're going to sell. And we'll see how much we get for him. and about 100K. So we're back where we started pretty much. We haven't really lost money or gained money, but we're keeping it going. That was just our first year, so I'm not too worried about it. That yearling we sold, we actually bought the yearling, so that's not the most effective way to make money. The best way is to, breed your mares and then sell the offspring when they turn 2. So that's what we're going to do next year. But this should get us through our season this year. And we may pick up some more mares. Possibly. I haven't decided yet. But, yeah. Let's continue on. So, let's take a look at the horse we will be racing. That is some great potential and really good speed. So I have high hopes for this horse. I really hope they turn out well. We're going to race them right away. Go here. Horse is raring to go. Okay, so let's find a good, suitable race for them. And we decided Lucifer's does not necessarily like dirt, but it might be okay on dirt. It is a sprinter. It likes a good track, which I think could be either dirt or turf. So let's look for a sprint for them to enter. We can do a 3-year-old maiden, which I think is probably where we want to start. Belterra Park is pretty close, so I think we should be able to do that. Actually, I want to... It says our horse is ready to go, but I think I might want to give them a little space to really start getting their training going. So let's... Today's the 2nd, so let's wait till at least the 15th to put them in a race. And I'm not sure if that is affecting them because we have simple training on, if they're just good to go whenever it says they're good to go. Actually, whatever. We'll give them a little buffer zone here, just in case. It won't hurt. It'll be a little bit more realistic, too, because horses don't race as often as they used to. So, we're looking for anything past the 16th. So we got some dirt races here. Here's a turf at Santa Anita, which is the closest track to me in real life, but far away from our stable in the game. We could go all the way out to the 31st. That's pretty far. I think we'll put him on a dirt track and see how he does. Maybe we'll find out some information whether he likes it or not. So, let's do this, whatever the closest maiden within this middle of the thing here. Aqueduct is a good track. Let's do a maiden 3-year-old race. We'll enter him. Our jockey is still being retained from last year. And now we are good to go. Let me take a look at... Next breeder sale is the 10th of February. We may want to pick up some mares just to keep our business going. So we'll skip to this race. Alright. Alright, here we go. We are the favorite. So let's hope for the best. We've got a really good horse, at least on paper. Let's see if they can perform.
And they're off.
We are the 4-horse.
And the early leader is number 5 from number 2, number 8, and number 6.
He's fallen behind quite a bit.
Number 1 is last.
This is just a sprint, so maybe he'll surge ahead toward the end.
The fractional leader from number 2 and number 8.
Okay, he's making his move.
A quarter of a mile to run. Number 5 has the advantage from number 6.
Got a lot of ground to make up.
Number 6 ranges up on the outside. Number 4 making ground late on. They're in the final furlong.
All right, final furlong. Can he do it?
Number 6, number 8, and number 4.
He's making a really good surge. I like what I'm seeing. I don't think we're going to get him, but that was pretty good. If he didn't fall behind so much in the beginning, I think he would have been good. Let's see what the form book says. Dwelt soon recovered to lead. Disputed lead halfway. Stayed on well. See what the jockey says. Written impact some performance. Horse is a star. The distance was ideal today. Okay. That's a good sign of things to come. Our jockey has confidence in him. So I'm excited about that. Yeah, that was cool. We got bumped up to 92 rating. Got a little placement there in the race. So we'll go ahead and do our customary 14 days of rest. All right. Our horse is rested, so let's find another race for them. Let's see. So they did pretty good. That's interesting. It says that we won that race. I thought we came in second. Was I following the wrong horse? I might have been following the wrong horse. It says we came in first. Okay. Even better. It's annoying that's the kit I picked. The AI uses sometimes too, which is annoying. But, alright. Let's pick another race. Was that on dirt? You know what? Let's just look at this again. We did win that race. I was looking at this one, but we were this horse. Okay. That was a dirt race, and our rider said it liked it. So let's pick another dirt. Or we can try it on a turf. It's probably fine on both. Okay. So we're 92 ranked. That was a C4. Oh, we want to make sure we get our distance right. We want to sprint. This looks good. A handicap. The cap of 95. Let's do that one. Alright, so we will skip to the next showing. All right. And we are the first race of the day. And we are favored by quite a bit. It's a lovely day.
And they're off.
And we are the 5 horse.
And the
Which
early
is
leader is number
on the
1
inside.
from number 7. Half a mile left to run. Number 1 just leads.
We need to
from
change our
number
kit
5,
colors if the AI is going to keep using
turning
our
left-handed.
same thing.
They have 3 furlongs left to run. Number 5 is the leader from number 1.
I may do like an all white and then like a different colored
Number
hat
2
or
is
something.
making ground.
We're
A
looking
quarter of
good.
a mile to run. Number 5 is the clear leader from number 7.
Come on, come on. Looking
They're
good.
in the final furlong. Number 5 is the clear leader from number 7. Number 7 making ground late on. And it's going to be a win for the favourite.
All right.
The favourite takes the
We were
win.
at first place that whole time. That was great. Oh, I missed what the jockey said. That's shit. Okay, whatever. Great win, great win. Loving it. Okay. All right, that was good. I think I missed. Did I miss our breeder sale? The 23rd of March is the next one. I think I just missed our breeder sale. But that was a great race. Our horse is looking really good. We are rated 99. We have won our first 2 races in a row. Things are looking good. Oh, I need to get my horses bred. I totally forgot about that. Okay. Alright, let's get that going. And we will breed again with Flying Spur. Just because that's who we have. I don't want to spend a lot this first going. And he's an okay horse, so. Alright, they're going. And we'll get our rest going. Alright. Cordelia is in full. Just Flying Spur. Flying Spur is available again. So I'd like to get 3 rounds with this stud and mare combination. And then hopefully we get a good horse out of that. But maybe not. I don't know. I read somewhere that you ideally want to. Oh, it still says it's with Cordelia. Ideally, you want to get 3 foals out of a mare stud combination before you replace them with your best foals. But we'll see if I stick to that or not. Okay, they're going. Skip a few days. Alright, Lucifer is rested. They're not ready yet. So let's find another race. See if we can win 3 in a row. So we are a sprinter. We're going to stick with the 5 furlongs. Let's see. We are 99 overall. So let's find a good handicap race. Sunland Park's kind of a long distance away, but the prize is 100 grand. So I think we should go for it. And hopefully... Dang, that's a lot of horses, though. Yeah, I don't know if it's worth flying them out with that big field. Let's find somewhere closer. That's the only dirt race available right now. But let's try him on turf and see how he likes it. These are tough races. Alright, we'll just pick the closest one, which would be Keeneland here. Actually, let's compare these two. Same field. That one's rated a little higher. Oh, that's a grade 2, that's why. Alright, let's do this conditions race at Keeneland and see how it goes. We still got to keep an eye on our breeders here. Alright. Those two are mated. We'll go with this again. How old are they? Okay, that's fine. Alright, that should be good to go. Should be good to skip to the next meeting. Alright, it is race day. Let's go to the races. And we are favored again. Very good, very good. So far, this is the highest level race we've entered. Nobody's copying our style this race.
Leader is number
good.
6 from number 4.
We're the number 7 horse. Off to a good start.
Half a mile left to run. Number 6 has the advantage from number 4. Number 3 is leaving it late. They have 3 furlongs left to run. Number 6 has the advantage from number 7 and number 4. A quarter of a mile to run. Number 6 just.
Alright, here we go. Turn on the jets. There we go.
Number 9.
Man, this horse is fast. I'm liking this.
They're in the final furlong. Number 7 is the clear leader from number 4.
Come on, you can do it. Keep it up, keep it up. Ooh. Man, those horses got me. Right at the last second, they got me. Let's see this photo finish. Alright. It's a good showing. We didn't win. Unfortunate. Our jockey says we rode in the pack, which suited. We're just beginning to pick up towards the end. Maybe go for the William Walker next at Churchill Downs. I don't know what that is. All right. Our third race in the books. We got third place. But it's not the end of the world. We are now ranked 100. So I'm thinking maybe a handicap race next. But for now, let's check on our breeding. Our our mares are pregnant. When's the next breeder's sale? Did I miss another breeder's sale? I need to get on this. May 3rd. So got a whole another month to go. I'll try not to miss it this time. Alright, we got our 14 days of rest. Let's look for another race. And we'll make it a sprint. And let's see if we can go for a... I think a grade 2 race is pushing it a little bit. So let's maybe do this conditions race. Yeah? Yeah, let's do this conditions race. Alright, we are registered. And we are waiting for May 3rd so we can buy us some mares. Maresy dotes and dozy dotes and little lambsy divey. I wish there was a faster way to skip. Alright. Here we go. Breeder's Sale. We don't have a lot of money. I can maybe afford this 71 overall at 130. Probably not. Maybe this 11 grand horse. Why is it 11 grand? Oh, it's 14. I don't want a 14-year-old. We want 12 and under. This one's available, but it's a 41. This one's a 110. Unaffordable. This might be good. I think we're going to have to stick with these 60s horses. And I don't care if they're 10. We can breed a 10-year-old 3 times and it'll still be 13. I like to retire them when they're 15, but... So I think we should go for that. I'm looking basically for anything over about 60 that's affordable. So let's just try for Cape Trafalgar. Hopefully we don't get in a huge bidding war. Okay, I like that. I just put in one bid at the end and I got it. Stayed under 10 grand. That's good. So now we have an extra mare in the barn. And let's see what they look like. Pretty good mare. Not good speed. But they're a long distance runner, so. Oh, stamina. Here we go. It does have stamina. Speed, stamina, acceleration. When you look at this, oh, I always thought those were the same, but they're not. Whoops. Okay, I'm getting it now. You basically either have speed or stamina. So this is not bad for a long racing horse. Okay, we can work with this. I don't want to use the same stud I'm using on these 3. I'd like to ideally use a different stud for the next 3. But I also can't really afford a good stud. So I think we are going to rent out this stud here. So let's sort them by group wins. Let's see how much they charge for, actually, let me do it this way. We'll sort by smallest fee and then look for a group 1 win. And really getting down there. Alright, here's our cheapest Group 1 winner. Backbencher Julian. 4 years old. It's mile 3, a nice little, kind of long, kind of medium, fertile. 104 rating, that's good. What is the charge? 15,640. I can definitely afford that. This may actually be a better option than having our own stud, actually. So I will go ahead and order them to get it on. Right. I want to pick up a couple more mares. When's the next breeder sale? June 13th. I told myself I would not breed after June 6th. So, I mean, we can still buy a mare, but I don't want to breed them this year. Just to keep things a little more realistic. Alright. So, the next race is the 8th of May. Which is actually my birthday in real life. So we'll have a nice birthday race. Yes, yes. I feel like I'm missing something. Nope, I guess we're fine. And then this will be the last race of this episode, because it's almost time for dinner. All right. Need to be careful with my clicking. I don't want to go too fast because we missed a race before. All right, here we go. We are favored 4-1 favorite. Let's see how we do. And it's a night race. All right, here we go. We're right in the middle here. Moved our way up front real quick. That's good.
And the early leader is number 5 from number 8, number 2, and number 3.
I like our position. Get a little bit of a draft here with the 5-horse.
They have 3 furlongs left to run. Number 5 has the advantage.
Ideally, you don't want to be in first place until the end. So I like our positioning. We have a good jockey.
Number 5 just leads from number 8.
And then the last furlong, we need to push it. Yeah, that's good. I didn't like that sideways move, though.
Number 8 just leads.
Come on.
Number 5 and number 6.
We're losing it. We're losing it.
Number 5 wins.
All right, well. We got 3rd place. That's not bad. Ridden in pack, which possibly suited. The trip appeared to suit well, considering we struggled for pace. That was a promising run. Okay. Not the best, but, you know, we have yet to fall out of placement, which is really excellent for such a small breeding establishment. Blaze Racing is off to a good start this year. So, that's going to do it for this episode. Join me in the next one, and we will continue racing this lovely horse. Hopefully get some more winners and get some prize money. And I will see you in the next one. Let me save this before we leave. There we go. And bye-bye.